Good morning everyone, happy Monday and welcome back to another weekly vlog. I forgot about food. I didn't make any at Callum's. I didn't make lunch to take with me, which probably would have been a smart idea. I also forgot my purse, so I'm having to go down to Subway because they're the only place in this vicinity that accepts Apple Pay, because the only way of paying for shit I have is my phone, even though I've never used Apple Pay before. And I am anxious and scared, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I think I've used, actually, tell a lie, I think I've used Apple Pay once in McDonald's. I don't want to have McDonald's again because I had it yesterday and it made my stomach feel all weird. So I'm not going to have that again, but I'm going to try and go Subway because it is healthy, I guess. But today is the day before the UCAS deadline. My application and everything is done, but I don't have an interview for university until Wednesday, a day after the deadline. So I'm hoping that the deadline isn't for unis, it's for people like applying to uni. I just realised there's a huge beeping sound in the background because there's work being done. There's a tram coming, I can't walk otherwise I'll die. For coincidentally a student room for the uni that I'm actually going to in September, which is weird, but I suppose it's fine. Told you there was a tram. Now I can cross without getting killed. What a great time to be alive. I've gone to this college for almost 3 years and that road always terrifies me to cross. I am reading currently, for the first half of the week, I am reading Clockwork. Is it Angel I'm reading? A Clockwork in Final Devices book by the one and only Cassie Clare, and I can't deal with the fact that I'm currently on page 85 and that chapter I'm on doesn't end until page 107. 107. Cassie, you've really got a lot to say, huh? I'm just coming up to Subway now, so I'm gonna go and I'll tell you how it goes with the Apple Pay. I did it. I've paid by Apple Pay. Now I have food and I'm happy now. Very proud of myself, even though it's so tiny. A lot of people are like, that's so stupid, but I don't care because I did something that I was afraid of today. So it is now about 7 o'clock. It's about 10 to 7 and I'm going to start my revision in about 10 minutes. I've already done an hour of EPQ today. I've also read my 100 pages for today, but I kind of do want to read more. I still have to work on film for an hour. I think I'm going to finish off some revision cards that I was writing for Pan's Labyrinth, or I might watch one of the chosen films. And I also have to do an hour of psychology. And as you can see by my face, I am so tired. So book number 1 of this week is Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare, which is the first book in the Infernal Devices trilogy. I think there's 3 of them. I am in the middle of reading the Mortal Instruments, but I'm reading them in publication order, and this comes before the rest of the books in the Mortal Instruments series. I think it goes this one, and then City of Fallen Angels, and then the second one in this series. It's very back and forth. I'm reading them in publication order because that's the way that the author personally wants you to read her books. And I feel like if there's a specific way that you're going to read them, you're going to want to read them in the way that they were created. Apparently in the Shadow Hunt and I Like community, this is the best way to read them. So I'm reading them in publication order before any of you get really confused. No, I have not finished TMI yet, but I am starting on the Infernal Devices. So yeah, this is book 1 of this week. As you know, I'm trying to read 100 books this year, so it's roughly about 2 pages. Nope, 2 pages a day. Don't think so. Roughly about 2 books a week. I'm currently on page 107, which is chapter 5. Yes, only chapter 5. I am so tired and I probably won't get any work done tonight. I just know it in my bones. Mondays after college, a full day of college, which is 9 until 5 basically. It's annoying. I'm going to do my tarot card a day, and I haven't done it for 2 days I think, but I'm going to read one of them out because I know for a fact that I'm going to forget to read them out any other day. So this week's tarot card is the World, and it has boobies on. We love boobies. The World card represents the triumph conclusions of the spiritual journey. This card is associated with celebrations, completion, success and reward. The path to inner peace and liberation is clearly illuminated when the World appears, as we see the interconnectedness of the self with all of creation. This card represents the achievement of whatever goal is being sought. Of course, the spiritual journey is cyclical, so there will be a new starting point for the soul to embark from, but for now it is time to relish in the happy ending. So upright in a spread, the World stands for integration, accomplishment and happiness, a dream come true. Whatever your goal, you will achieve it and feel satisfied and rewarded. That's nice to start off the week. Celebration is called for in this time of joy as a project is concluded or a difficult dilemma has been resolved. As a side note, the world may indicate that travel is on the horizon. Reverse in a spread, the world can signify a lack of closure and completion. There is a sense of restriction and a failure to move forward, often as a result of indecision or negativity. You may need to address what is holding you back, whether it's your own attitudes or tendency to be ruled by the means of others, before you can get back on track to realise your goal. I mean, true though. And happy Wednesday. I haven't really vlogged that much, if I'm going to be completely honest, because I've been stressed about UCAS. But I was stressing because I can't accept it yet for reasons, and I have 4 weeks to accept it, and it's been 3 weeks, and I'm just stressing. So I did a bunch of reading yesterday of Clockwork Angel, and I'm loving it, honestly. It's so much, not better than the Mortal Instruments, because that is like an insult, but it's so much more thought out than the Mortal Instruments. And I feel like I'm enjoying the characters way more in this than I did the Mortal Instruments. Like with the Mortal Instruments, it took me 3 books to get a favourite character. But as soon as I started reading this, I fell in love with Will. And I just love him so much. I feel like that's the difference. I feel like Cassie's writing has really matured and got better over the years, and you can see it in these. And I love this so much. I don't want to stop reading it, but unfortunately I do have to because I've got work to do. I'm currently on page 232, which is chapter 10, which is also about halfway. I don't know if to take this off because I feel like it doesn't go with my top. I don't think it does. There we go. It doesn't go. Anyway, little bit of a fashion faux pas then, trying to get put pattern with fucking neon. I'm really excited for today, oddly. I don't know why. I have a test in psychology that I've revised for. I've got EPQ and I love writing my EPQ project. It honestly writes itself. I take my little folder of EPQ everywhere I go so I can write it. One more thing quickly before I go is that I was reading about the university that I'm attending in September, and I almost cried because I felt so happy with my choice. And that's probably the reason why I'm so excited to go to college, because I know that college is a stepping stone to get to that uni. The university I've applied to and have an unconditional for is amazing. It's great and it's wonderful, and I really am looking forward to it. Anyway, I need to go to college and stop gushing about uni because we're not there yet. And I'm home. I don't know what time it is. I think it's 2:45. No, it's 4:45. There has been a mix-up with my UCAS application. Not a mix-up, but there's something I need to sort out. So I need to ring some of the unis to release me from their clasp. I don't even know, but I need to ring some unis and I need to do it now, but I'm vlogging instead because I'm procrastinating because I'm anxious. But I'm very tired, and I'll give you a reading update and a life update after I got off the phone. But I thought I would tell you that I'm doing something that I'm anxious about. So now in Carolyn's bathroom, and the lighting isn't the greatest, but when I was talking to you last, I had to make some phone calls and I had to get an Uber here, so I did all of that, and now here. It's currently about 8:45. I'm on page 241 of Clockwork Angel. I actually think I'm kind of behind with reading this, so I'm supposed to be finishing it tomorrow. I'm only on page 241. I can't be on page 241. I'm on 341. That makes more sense. I've had it in my head that I'm on page 241. I'm pretty sure I've updated my Goodreads to say 241. I'm gonna have to change that. I don't actually have to read anything if I don't want to, but I think I really want to because Callum wants to go to sleep, but it's too early for me yet, so I'm gonna not do that. So I think I'm gonna read probably 2-3 more chapters and I'll call it a night, but I really want to get some more reading done. I was really scared then because I thought it was on 241, but I'm not. But yeah, I'm gonna go re-update my Goodreads to say that the page number I'm actually on, and I'll probably keep updating you, but that's the page number I'm on. And that's what time it is, and you might not hear from me again, but I'll try and give you updates. Good morning everyone and happy Thursday. We're currently downstairs waiting for Dodie on BBC Breakfast. It's like 10 to 9, 5 to 9. She's supposedly on at 9. Last night I got to page 380, I'm pretty sure, so I can definitely finish Clockwork Angel today. I don't want it to end, but it's got to at some point. I'm gonna watch Miss Dodie on BBC Breakfast. I've been on for like 3 minutes and then I'm gonna get some breakfast and get ready. So There's some Brexit stuff on the TV, but we don't care about that. We just care about DODIE.
Imagine running 268 miles, the whole of the Pennine Way, in just 4 days. Well, that's what Jasmine Paris has done.
This isn't.
The
This isn't.
first woman to win the mortal race, but also smashing the previous course record by more than 12 hours.
Well, this woman's great as well. Why is this horse on? Who is this horse? I mean, lovely horse. But why? I was expecting to... He was like, can we introduce you to Revel? And then the fucking horse came up.
Welcome back. It's 9 minutes past 9. She's a singer-songwriter with a superstar following, who's only now bringing out her first album.
DODIE has a massive
Is it EP?
following on YouTube. Her songs really very personal, and they touch on her struggles with mental health as well. We're going to talk to DODIE in a moment. Good morning to you. Let's show you.
DODIE! To you?
Well, writing from personal experience for me has always been a kind of therapy. So, yeah, I don't think it was too hard to do. I think it was my natural instinct.
When you say therapy, how pertinent is that word to your writing and to yourself?
I think to me it kind of proves that whatever I go through, my weird experiences in life, my hard experiences, I can kind of take what I've learned from it and like make something of it. From a condition called derealization, where your brain kind of like disconnects from reality because it can't deal. It's quite common. You might have felt it before if you've ever felt really like spaced out from something that's really frightening, and it's like caused me depression. So yeah, I've been dealing with that a lot, but talking about it openly online as well has been really interesting.
You've been phenomenal in terms of success. I think someone compared, like, I know the followers you have on social media to George Ezra. Plan now, because it's very different, isn't it, from being on a YouTube channel and having that specific following to kind of pushing yourself out there in the big girl world. And I use that phrase loosely.
No, well, you said it was my first album that's coming out. It's still an EP, so I feel like I'm still in the practice goes of like making like music that's been produced in studios rather than my bedroom. So I feel like maybe next it's time to again collect what I've learned from like making music with like different producers and maybe make something more long form. And yeah, kind of like branch out from the online world, but still very much stay there because it is kind of like where I grew.
Bye-bye. Yes.
Mom, we're only going until Sunday.
I will miss you.
I'll miss you too. Have fun in New York.
Obviously.
Right, I got it. Bye. What? What do you want?
I forgot my backpack.
Oh.
I got excited by the mention of you look like you're going to New York.
Bye. Day gone. I am now all alone in my house. My family have gone to Devon because they wanted to see my granddad because it's around the time of my nan's death last year. It's a bit morbid. I didn't want to go. A, I didn't feel like it. B, because I have work now. I'm a working gal. And C, I have exams and stuff coming up, so I need to spend as much time as possible revising. And if I brought all my revision stuff down to Devon, I would just lose it. Callum's going to be on his way over in about half an hour. I'm very excited for him to come around. I'm not really alone all the time. This is just like for half an hour. Callum's coming over. He's leaving about 5, so he should be here in between 5:30 and 6 o'clock to just drop off some stuff so he can stay here with me while my family are away. And it's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to change the bed. I'm going to attempt to change it on my own anyway. So Callum has offered to come stay with me. We've got a lot of munch, we've got a lot of food to be eaten and to be had, so I'm really actually excited, but I've only just started to get a little bit upset because they're going to be very far away for a few days. They come back on Sunday, I'm at work on Saturday, and I've got college and stuff on Friday, so I probably won't even like have time to get upset or lonely because Callum will be here, but he will be at work in the evenings. So I just listened to DODIE on the BBC Radio 5 show. I don't know what it was called, but she performed Human, and that actually really nicely segues onto my next point, is that I want to do a little reaction video at 12 o'clock because Callum won't be here, he'll be at work. and obviously my family has just left to go to Devon, so I really want to film a reaction video for that. So people are voting on my social medias, on polls on Twitter and Instagram, and I also asked Snapchat as well. So people are voting on that. We'll see if that actually happens, but I'm kind of leaning towards making it right now. But I do have to wash my hair if I'm going to do that, because oh my god, is it greasy. So I don't feel like I really updated you on my reading while I was at Callum's, but I did manage to read a bunch at Callum's, and I'm now on page 135 of Clockwork Angel, which is chapter 19, did I just see? And I'm very close to finishing this. I only have about 50 pages left, so I will read that when Callum goes off to work, because I will be just waiting for DODIE and her release of her EP at midnight. So I'll be reading and working up to that, so that I feel like I'm not slacking off. But yeah, so I'm very close to the end. I literally have 50 pages left, which is like 2 chapters in Cassie Clare terms. So I'm very excited to finish this, but I think while I'm waiting for Callum, I'm going to go tidy up my room, attempt to change my bed, and I'm going to edit some of this weekly vlog, because I edit every Thursday, and you know what? It's Thursday. Doing? Hello.
Disgusting.
It's Friday and I haven't vlogged a single thing. It's 9 o'clock. I haven't vlogged a single thing. Just been chilling with my guy, and we bought food and we bought ice cream to eat. And we've been binging Sex Education, haven't we? Who's your favourite character? One, you have to pick one.
It's got to be Otis.
I knew you were going to say that.
I love Otis.
Otis is really cute.
he's my baby. I want to protect him with my life.
I thought I was your baby.
You are?
But Otis is your fictional baby.
Yeah.
I get that. So I managed to finish Clockwork Angel. It was yesterday, wasn't it? And I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars because it was brilliant. One of my favourites of the year, and it's January, like, honestly. So I decided to move on to Girl, Heart Girl, I don't even know, by Lucy Sutcliffe, which is an LGBTQ plus middle grade, I think. It reads like a middle grade, but I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a middle grade, like children, teen, like young teen children's book. But I do like it because it's not taking me long at all to read. I didn't read on the bus to college today. I read just on the way home, and I've already read 90 pages. I can't stop burping. Yeah, we're just watching Sex Education. My favourite character would have to be, I love Maeve and that weird girl. I can't remember her name. I don't know her name.
Can I?
And I like Eric as well.
Oh, I love Eric.
I love Eric.
Oh.
He makes my heartstrings hurt. I don't remember if I said this or not, but I listened to Dodie's EP last night, but I didn't record my reaction or anything, so there isn't a reaction video of it up currently. But I really liked the EP. We listened to it this morning while I was getting ready. My favourite, unexpectedly, from that had to be Burnt Out. Burnt Out was so well produced. She was okay, but I'm always going to prefer the original version of She, because
I liked the new version just because of the strings.
Oh yeah, and Monster was really good with the I decided not to record it because I just wanted it to be me and the music for once, and you guys seem to understand. That's what I'm reading, that's what I've read, and that's what we've kind of just been doing today. Not really much that was vloggable, if I'm being honest, but yeah.
Are you going to say anything about Seven Rings that you're watching over there?
No, I'm not going to say anything about Seven Rings. That's basically what's happened. I just thought I'd give you an update because I felt bad because I haven't vlogged today, but we're going to go finish Sex Education because we're just loving it, we're obsessed. Callum won't let me watch it on my own, so I'm so glad he had tonight off so that we could binge it, so I don't have to go through watching without him.
The whole reason that I put on the post to have tonight off is so we can binge it, because I'm obsessed.
And now I can rewatch it as well. Good morning everyone and happy Saturday. So it's currently about 1 o'clock. Not really sure what exact time it is. I'm at a main road again. This seems to be a reoccurring thing. Oh, my bus is here. Shit. As I was saying before I had to run from the bus, it is Saturday. I'm not sure what time it is. It's 12:56 and I just went to the post office because I had to pick up some packages. They're all books. Just saying good morning, actually good afternoon now because it's 12. Cancel at mine. I'm going back now and I just need to read a bunch, but I've got work at 5, so I'll probably start getting ready for that soon. But yeah, today's been quite eventful actually. I'm going to open these books. I'll probably show you when I get home actually, the book that I got the other day, and then these four that I've had to pick up. I'm currently walking down to work now. It's about 4:30ish. I'm not actually sure what time it is. Maybe I should check. Yeah, it is 4:30 and I'm currently walking down. It isn't that dark. There you go. There's a little bit of light. So yeah, I'm currently walking down to work, and I honestly feel a little bit anxious because I haven't been to work in like over a month, just under a month. It's currently the 19th. My last shift was on the 23rd of December. I'm sure everything will be fine. Just try and do my best. And I was saying to Callum before I left, I'm scared of forgetting everything, but you know, I mean, it isn't impossible, but I'm sure I remember something. So I read on the way here, and then when I got here I was like 45 minutes early, so I decided to just go into McDonald's. And I was reading as well, so I managed to get to page 200 of Girl Hearts Girl, which means I've got 72 pages to read. I only have a 5 till 10 today, not a 5 till finish, so I'll be catching the bus or the tram back, so I'll be able to read some on the bus / tram. So I think I could probably finish it today or tomorrow. That means I've successfully done 2 books a week for all of the weeks of 2019. Done it for 3 weeks in a row, which is just really good. So I'm gonna head to work now, and I'll probably talk to you again when I'm out. Guess what day it is?
My birthday.
It's not your birthday! It's Sunday. I don't vlog on Sundays. Apparently I don't make videos on Sundays anymore either. My shift yesterday went really horribly. Actually it was alright for the first half, and then for the second half it kind of went a bit shit, but it's fine.
Sex education was great.
Yeah, we finished it. What was your favourite bit?
I don't know. It was all really...
Mine was it's my vagina.
I can't, because my favourite part's kind of spoilery.
I'll edit it out. What's your favourite part? Callum's favourite part is a wholesome moment between Eric and his father. I got really good at the non-spoiler thing, because I do book reviews quite a lot, so I have to be non-spoilery. Because it's Sunday, that obviously means I've got to render and edit this vlog. I have edited it, I've been a good bean, and I've done my shit, I've edited my vlog. Thank you so much for watching this shit show of a vlog, because let's be honest, it was all over the place because I don't know how to vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I make videos every single Monday for weekly vlogs, and Wednesdays for either reaction content or just, you know, weekly chatty videos that you want to watch maybe. I will love you and leave you. That was my week. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed yours. Wait, no outro yet. So this week I read Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare, which is the first book in the Infernal Devices series. It was a big chunk of a book, almost 500 pages long, and I read this from Monday until Thursday, which is about 100 pages a day, a little bit more depending on the day. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was on my favourites of 2019 list in December, because I loved it. It was amazing. The next book that I am working on this week, I actually only have 72 pages left, and because I'm obviously rendering this on Sunday, I still have a whole day to read it. I will be reading my 72 pages while this vlog renders, and that is Girl Hearts Girl by Lucy Sutcliffe. I haven't really said a lot of my thoughts in this vlog, but I am enjoying it. It's a bit like rushed for me, to be honest, and a bit far-fetched, so I don't think it will have a good rating in the grand scheme of things, but it's okay, it's average. I just think I'm a little bit old for this now, and I'm frankly a little bit bored and only reading it because it's fast to read and I need another book this week. This book is just a bit... I'll talk about it more in my wrap-up. Maybe I'll do a review. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching. There was my week. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed yours. And I will see you this week for all of my videos. 1, 4, 3. Bye.